Hello everyone, this is Yana Smakula. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're taking a look at my favorite club kits from Spellbinders for August 2024. Recently, I shared a video with my favorite club add-on from January to May 2024. Today, I'm finally coming back with a video looking at my favorite club kits for August. So the club kits for August are now available for new members to join. If you are not a club subscriber, you can now join the club. The August clubs are available between August 6th and August 27th. So the 27th of August will be the last day for you to join. The club products can only be purchased by club members if you want to purchase them this month. If they do not sell out, they will become available for purchase individually without a club subscription, without a club membership next month, but they will cost more and you will have to pay for shipping. So it pays to be a club member because you get a discount, you get free shipping, and you also get members gifts at the end of the year. Okay, this month is beautiful. This month is inspiring, and I wish I had more time to create with this month products, but I will show you what I have made, and I also have started on a couple of little things. I was kind of testing some of the products, so I'll show you those as well. So first of all, my absolute favorite club for August 2024 is the large die of the month. It's the card. This is the card that I created using the large die of the month. And if you're looking on my magnet sheet, it is those dies over here. So don't look on this side, just look over here. We have the large floral also. I have some of the die cuts laid out on the side here. So we have large florals, we have large leaves, we have large branches, and we have a bunch of other elements to create with. So these are supersized, I would say. The size of the flower, let's go ahead and measure this because this is quite big, unusually big. So the size of the flower is about, well, it's about 3 inches. It's 3 inches by maybe 3 and just a little bit. So imagine how big this flower is. This is a 5x7 card. Of course, you can use these flowers on a smaller, on an A2 card, but maybe I would just do one of the larger flowers and then add some additional filler elements, maybe this smaller flower or this beautiful little flower or this branch with the tiny flowers. Beautiful die set, very inspiring. Lots you can do with it, lots of layering pieces. This main flower, the center is fantastic. It is a layering center, but the pieces in the center, there's no predefined way for you to layer them. So you can just layer them however you want, and you can have each center look slightly different. So this is the large die of the month for August 2024, my favorite this month. Next, another favorite of mine this month, I'm going to show you my favorites first, and then I'll walk you through all the other clubs for August. So the next one is the Better Press of the month. Let me go ahead and get it. So this is the Better Press of the month. It is a registration Better Press set. I know you can't really tell much from this, but this is like creative, artsy splatter. Let me grab some of the backgrounds that I made, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. So these are the backgrounds that I created with the Better Press of the month for August 2024. And check that out. Look at those beautiful artsy backgrounds. Doesn't that look cool? Hold on, I think I had another one. One more where I did black splatter as well. So this is a registration set. You have the registration template to help you position all the individual little splatters onto your panel. Of course, you don't need to use the template. You don't have to use the template. You can use these splatters alone, individually, and just arrange them however you like. Maybe you want to use just one splatter on a card to add, you know, some artsy splatter in a corner or like overlap a sentiment or something like that. So you can totally do that. So this is the Better Press of the month for August 2024. With Better Press, you can press and you can also foil. And this is exactly what I did for my panels. I haven't turned them into cards, but exactly what I did here. So I pressed the splatters using different colors of ink, different kinds of ink. I actually did not use the Better Press ink. I used Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated ink from my stash. Let me get this out of the way. So the inks that I did use, let's look at the ink colors that I did use for these backgrounds. So I used Citrine, Honey, Rose, Peony, Tide Pool, Tropic, and Perfection. Very cheerful, very bright and bold colors. And my backgrounds turned out exactly like that. I also used matte gold foil for one of the layers on these three backgrounds. And then for this background, I used the matte or opaque black foil. And I love all of them. You know, I did alternate between ink colors. The template will sort of tell you which ink color to use for which layer, because the template has a colorful outline. So for example, we have pink here, we have blue, we have green, and then we have black. So you can follow the colors on the template, or you can be creative and do your own thing, which I encourage you to do because this set is really a ton of fun to play with. This Better Press set also comes with several sentiments. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a coordinating die or like a rectangle die to cut them out. I did foil my sentiments because I didn't want to press them in Better Press ink. I wanted to foil them. So we have one that says, "You color me happy, our love is art." We have "Let your colors shine," and there's a fourth one, which I apparently did not foil. I think it's this one, and it says, "Have a colorful birthday." Yes, I don't have this one done. So this is Better Press of the month. Again, my favorite. I kind of want to combine the Better Press with the large die of the month flowers and see how that goes. Maybe once I'm done filming this video, maybe I'll try and do that, you know, see maybe if I just like add a flower and then add some leaves. Let's just throw a card here, create a card real quick. So we have a flower, we have some leaves. Let's add more leaves. You color me, let your colors shine, or you color me happy. Yeah, that looks kind of nice, right? I mean, colorful background, colorful flower. Love it. I'll see if I'll finish this card and I'll show it to you guys once I'm done. Next on my list is the small die of the month for August 2024. And this one features a bunch of different sentiments. Here is one card where I used thanks and I die cut it from the treasured cardstock. It's new cardstock from Spellbinders. By the way, I've not shared this cardstock with you guys. So let me go ahead and quickly show you this new paper, or maybe I did, I don't remember. So this is the silver and the gold assorted pack. I also have the third pack. I think it's rose gold. It's the color that I use for this card. I have misplaced it somewhere. Again, my craft room is still a mess. I'm still organizing. So, oh, never mind. I found it. It's right here. Okay, so here is the third pack, and it is the rose gold. And this paper, like the pack, includes all of these different types of papers. So you have 5 different types. You have glitter metallic, matte metallic, brushed metallic, mirror metallic, and pearl metallic. Very beautiful paper. So for this card, I used the pearl metallic for the background. This was embossed using the 3D embossing folder from August. Another beautiful product. And then I also use the glitter metallic for the sentiment. So the small die of the month for this month features a bunch of different sentiments. Here I have them die cut from white and blue, and let's just take a quick look. So these are really nice size. They're not too small, making them impossible to assemble, and they're also not too big, hiding too much of the background on your card. So you have individual words and you can combine them and turn them into different sentiments. So you have quite a few options. I believe there's like 18 dies in here. So maybe 9 different words, or maybe 9. I don't remember. We'll have to check on the packaging, but there is a lot. And you can see that you have different words that you would use most often to create different sentiments. So this is the small die of the month for August 2024. Next, another favorite of mine is, let's see. Okay, it's the stencil set. So the stencil is really pretty. It's really beautiful. It is a layering stencil set, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just used it real quick to create this beautiful ink blended background, and I love it. You know, I love the dainty little flowers. I love the leaves. Very beautiful, very easy to use, easy to align, and it makes a beautiful background in no time. You just add a sentiment and your card is done. I have seen this also used together with an embossing folder, with a 2D embossing folder for this month, for August, and that added a beautiful texture and that looked just fantastic. So I just wanted to mention that. By the way, this is the embossing folder for August 2024, the 2D embossing folder, and this is the 3D embossing folder for August 2024. Here is a card that I made using this folder, and I did a partial embossing here. So in case you're wondering why the sides aren't embossed, that's because I did partial embossing, and you can see, you can watch a video for this card on the Spellbinders YouTube channel to see how this was done. Okay, moving on. Next, the next one is Glimmer. Glimmer is very unique for August. It's very colorful, very bold. Let me just put this away. Okay, so this is Glimmer. So it's a large plate. It looks like a splatter or a paintbrush, and then there are also sentiments. So let me show you some backgrounds that I did. When I first saw this, I was like, okay, I have to try this on some sort of different type of paper because I've already seen a bunch of examples of this foiled on white paper. It is foiled with a rainbow foil, with a gold, matte gold, all sorts of different typical foil colors. I wanted to do something different, so I grabbed the Simon Says stamp glossy black cardstock, and I pulled out some foil colors from my stash, and I tried foiling them, and I love the result. I mean, this is very bold, and this is very unusual, but it does look very cool. So these are the foil colors that I used. Of course, these look very different on black because they are transparent or translucent or sheer foil colors. So you can see that the foil does not cover the color of the background completely. So these foils actually work really well in the dark cardstock because we can see some of that black. I also have some of these foil colors foiled on white. So here's one. It's this foil color. Here, my plate actually shifted, and you can kind of see that I have a double foiled effect here, but it's also kind of hard to tell that this shifted and foiled twice because of the nature of this design. So I quite like the way this looks, and I kind of want to use it on a background, or I mean for a card. And then here is another one where I foiled one background in purple, and then I shifted my paper a little bit. I rotated it and shifted, and then foiled again in teal. And it just gave me this cool, unique result. Again, I love how this looks, and I kind of want to use it on a background, on a card as well. So this is the Glimmer of the month for August 2024. We also have the Stitching Die of the month for August 2024, and this is, I don't have this one cut out or anything created with it because I haven't had the time to, but basically this gives you like a paint palette. Then you have this die to create paint wells in different colors. Then you have a paintbrush, and you can add the stitching to the bristles, stitching to the handle. Then you also have the dies to add the detail to the brush. So it's a cool die set to create like a little stitchable paint palette for your card. Okay, what am I missing? I haven't showed you the wax seal. So this is the look at the wax seal for this month. It's beautiful. Hello, it's a rectangle wax seal. We've not had a vertical rectangle seal, I want to say in a long time, or maybe even ever in the club kits. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to go back and look. But this is nice and simple. You know, you have a beautiful hello. You can press it in any foil color, not foil color. You can press it in any color of wax beads, and it's just going to give you a nice little hello for your card. And lastly, another thing I wanted to show you this month is the add-on. The add-on is a free gift that is available only to Value Club members. So if you're a Value Club member, you get these beautiful little splatters that you can use together with a better press, or you can use them separately to add additional splatter marks to your projects. So that's a look at the August Club kits from Spellbinders. I love them. I wish I had more time to create with them. I'm definitely in love with the large die of the month and the better press. So if you are on a tight budget, these are the two clubs that I would get because florals are timeless. You can use them over and over again. And then this flower set is just fantastic because how big it is. And then the better press is also amazing because, let's be honest, who does not love artistic splatter on their cards? Love that. I made a few cards in addition to the two cards that I showed you previously. So here I have a card with the stencil of the month. I did the same thing. I embossed the background using the 2D embossing folder, and I completely copied a design that I saw online with the Spellbinders Club kits, and I'll link to that if I can find it again, so check the description to see the original work. I also added the Hugs and Close sentiment created with the small die of the month and embellished my card with a couple of opal sequins. The background, the card base, is created by using Simon Says Stamp pre-folded card bases, and this is color Fog. Next, I have a card, super simple card really, made with the better press of the month. So I have my beautiful colorful background, and I just added a simple sentiment. Babe, you make life colorful. Babe is die cut using the small die of the month, and then you make life colorful is from the glimmer of the month. And again, I added opal gems to the background just to add a little bit of extra bling. Next, we have a card that features Glimmer of the Month. It's that background where my plate shifted and accidentally foiled the background twice. And I added beautiful blooms and then a friend sentiment die cut using the small die of the month. And you are perfectly imperfect foiled using the Glimmer of the Month. The blooms are from the large die of the month. And then I added a couple of gems. These are the black from my stash, and I think this card is my favorite. For the card base, I used a pre-folded or pre-scored card base from Simon Says Stamp, and this is color Sea Glass. And the last card I have is another one that features better press of the month. I trimmed my background down slightly because I had some ink smudges here. I added have a colorful day sentiment made using the small die of the month, and again, a few of those black gems to complete the card. The card base is a gray one, again, by Simon Says Stamp, the same one that I have on my first card. So that's a look. Actually, no. These are two different card bases. Never mind that. I'm not sure which one is by Simon Says Stamp and which one was created using cardstock from my stash. Anyhow, they're both great. They both look fantastic. So that's a look at the cards I have for you today with the Spellbinders August Club kits. Thank you so much for joining me today. Links to all the products mentioned are in the video description below and also on my blog. Again, clubs are available for anyone to join, and you have until August 27th to join the club. Clubs for previous month, for July, are now available a la carte, so you can purchase them without joining the club, but you will pay more and you will have to pay shipping. I just remembered, I did not show you the stamp of the month. This month, my stamp set actually came in packaging, and it looks very different from all of my other products because I do receive prototypes. I hardly ever see products in packaging, so I completely overlooked the stamp of the month. So this is the look at the stamp of the month. You have a beautiful floral in an arch shape. You have additional sentiments. You have 3 large sentiments, hello, or 2 large sentiments, hello and for you. And then here I also have the coordinating die. The die will cut out the main floral and then the 2 sentiments. So that, yeah, there we go. That finishes my video. That finishes the look at the Spellbinders August Club kits. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. Love you guys, and I'll see you again soon.